and laughing when the coffins were returned.
Forget about the Palestinians. I mean, again, I'm talking about the Muslims in the West, in London, in Paris, in New York, in Rome.
I know, but you have to understand they have. See, you're not putting yourself in my position or in their position.
No, so tell me, how come out of 60? Why? One last sentence. Why there are 16 million Jews, but I do see many Jews speaking out against Israel, going out to pro-Palestinian demonstrations. I don't see the other way around. Hi, Julia.
Hey, but look, in one case he is right. If some of people inside of the Ural will go out with like, talking points against Hamas or pro-Israel, they will be shot in, and we know it. We saw it, what Hamas did in Gaza with someone who opposed Hamas, and also in Europe, they're not safe from it. So I can understand that maybe some of them are just afraid to talk because it really can be dangerous.
Yes,
I will not argue with this.
This is the education you need to understand. You see, truth, this is the most important thing, because if you don't understand this, you're not understanding exactly what the problem is. Because the important thing is you're trying to educate a nation that can't be educated into thinking about peace. All it wants to do is kill Jews. You understand that truth? And that goes, and now you're telling me that all the Arabs, all the Muslims are scared to talk against it, because if they talk against it, in their shoes, they will be shot. They will be killed for doing that. Truth, is this the way you take your way forward? Is this the way you look at things? It's crazy. Crazy. Truth, I have another question for you. Do you honestly think, for 1 minute, the Palestinian people want peace? For 1 minute, you think they want peace? Do you think so? Truth? I want to know the answer.
I believe I believe they do want peace. I believe that the people who control Hamas should Hamas.
Cannot hear you, Truth.
Oh, sorry, I'm at work. I'm saying I really do believe that they, some of them want peace, some of them obviously don't, right? So the point is that we need to save the good people. We have to save the innocent people. That's
But you know, you're Egyptian, right?
Yes.
Egypt not only did not open the borders, like you could have, like, when the war in Ukraine started, they let the women and children out and everybody accepted them. Why did you do the same with Palestinians in Gaza? Why did you say, go to the Sinai desert, we'll do like a tent cities for you, just the women and children. Leave the men to fight the Zionists, whatever. But if there's a genocide, instead you build like a fortified wall between Gaza and Sinai. If you wanted to help them, you could have opened the gate and let them into Sinai. Into a city that you create for them.
Well, I'm not my government.
I know.
You know, and the thing is, and I'll give you my honest opinion. I wouldn't even want them there, honestly. Why? Because the fact is that they would have they'll infiltrate. They'll probably start firing from Egypt, and then you guys are gonna pick against Egypt.
We better deal
One
with
second, Nederle. Look, but I think it's not the reason why your government didn't let them in. They just have very strong ideology, like Islamic Brotherhood, with which Egypt fighting for a long, long period, and they just doesn't want to.
Yes, we don't want them because their ideology is Egypt arrested and actually put to death all the Muslim brotherhoods. So we don't want them. So the problem is not only that.
But you want us to make the friends with them. You want us to fix them.
But you
did. That's what you said. Why don't you go and re-educate
But hold on. I wasn't finished what I'm saying, and then I'll get to your point. And the second thing is we're afraid that you guys want to expand to our borders as well. So we're not going to get that chance whatsoever. So
Why are you afraid of this? Well,
back to Sinai. We could have
Because we
kept
don't
the
want
Sinai.
it. Because we don't
No,
want
what-
war.
We could have
Egypt
kept
No,
the
no, but
Sinai.
truth, where did this where did this fear come from? Like Israel ever said anything about taking your land?
So the thing is that we believe that you guys want the greater Israel. So that's why we
Yeah,
haven't
but
given.
no, but you believe it. You know it's nonsense. This is exactly the type of rhetoric that is used to justify all kinds of crimes and awful behavior. Israel does not want Sinai, does not want Egypt. Greater Israel, you know, I'm Israeli. And the first time that I encountered this Greater Israel story is recently online. In Israel, in our discourse, it does not exist. You will not find it in songs, in movies, on the TV, in books, in newspapers. No one is advocating for it. No, now we have elections, okay? Find me one party that is talking about the great. You will not find it. It does not exist. It's a hoax. It's a scam. It's bullshit. It's like me saying, oh my God, everybody wants to conquer Israel, so we have to kill everybody. It's justification. You didn't see it from Israelis, this story. You heard it from Arabs, from Muslims, not from Israelis. I guarantee you.
Actually, I heard first time about it after 7th of October in Clubhouse.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I heard it online. Yeah, social media, on Twitter and on Clubhouse. This is where I heard about this Greater Israel story. I didn't hear about it in Israel for all the life that I've been living here.
But I will say
Only
one thing. I will say one thing, Daniel. Very important. Truth. It must be. You must understand that Israel, since for the last 3 years, Israel has actually become greater again, because it's becoming a great, great country. So it is much greater than it was before. Okay, so that I'm not going to argue with you on.
It's a bit of a projection, but we are not colonizers. This is why Arabic is being spoken by many, many countries. Spanish is being spoken by many countries because those were colonizers. Jews, we do not proselytize. So let's say we conquer Jordan and Lebanon and Syria. Then what? We don't convert people. So what? You will have like 2 Jews controlling me. It doesn't even make sense. You understand? It's something that Muslims can do. It's something that maybe Christians can do. It's not something that Jews can do because we are a religion that does not convert people.
It's a very good point. Like, Truth, I hope you really understand. Look, Israel gave Sinai once for peace because Israel won peace with neighbors, and still in Egypt we have peace, and kind of we're following it from both sides. And if, like Daniel said, we will conquer this territory, we will not be able to hold, because during the history, like Daniel said, people was holding territory by converting people in their religion. Judaism not convert people, especially by force. Even if you
I know that.
Mhm.
You guys don't knock on people's doors. You guys don't set up a table to actually promote your religion. I know. I live in America. Only Muslims.
Actually, it's the other way around. In Jewish religion, if you convert, we are supposed to reject you 3 times, and only if you insist, then we believe that you really want to join our tribe. We will not force you. And also, if you do convert, it's not a process like in Islam that you say a sentence. You need to study for like more than a year, and it's a very stressful process. So I don't see how.
No, trust me, I'm familiar, and I understand that, and so therefore, my point is that this is what I'm telling you as an Egyptian. This is what they fear. We fear that basically, if we get these people in, that will be the excuse that you guys want to come and do war with us, and we don't want to risk war with you guys, because we already had war with you guys, and that's enough. It was done. What was done was done. We fought like men. We fought on land. We fought on air. We don't fight. We didn't fight behind our women and children. So I think that's the issue with the Palestinian people, that they don't want to come to terms and really admit what they're doing is basically not just Islamically wrong, but in humanity, it's wrong. You can't do that.
So they are being indoctrinated that they are right, and they are getting even help from the entire world that is justifying them, talking about even calling the West Bank West Bank. I mean, the place was called for thousands of years Judea and Samaria. Then Jordan illegally conquered it and occupied it and renamed it the West Bank in order to erase the Jewish connection to the land. And now people have the nerve to say that if a Jew is living in Judea, he's an illegal settler. Let me ask you this. Apart from Jews living in Judea, give me one example in the entire fucking world of an illegal settler. There is none. The only place in the world where you have illegal settlements is Jews living in Judea. And sorry, I cannot accept this. The world is being indoctrinated that this is like normal. You know, by calling it Palestine and West Bank and all those words, wordplay,
Hello guys,
genocide, apartheid. What?
Hello, how are you?
Hello,
I'm joining with you, for everyone.
Thank you.
I'm listening for everyone, by the way. And
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna.
thank you.
Okay,
Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Middle East,
Which
Where?
part?
Middle East is a big place.
Like,
but I'm never like it there. I didn't like there. Turkey.
We will not judge you based on where you come from,
Okay.
just to understand where you come from.
I like
Turkey.
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 Istanbul is
Okay.
beautiful.
But what you say? I understand you.
I said Istanbul is beautiful.
Istanbul is beautiful, yes, of course. But our system government system is fucking bad. I'm gonna move from any country, USA and Canada. Anyway, you can continue. I'm listening to you.
So basically, the Palestinians, the reason that we cannot have peace with them, it's because it's an ideology that is meant to oppose my country. It's not a real people that really want to have a country. Otherwise, they could have had a country. Until 1967, Judea and Samaria was under Arab leadership, and Gaza was under Arab leadership. No one was talking about a Palestinian state. In fact, the Palestine Liberation Organization was created in 1964, 3 years before we even conquered those areas. Because the idea is to destroy Israel, and they are very open about it. Hamas, Fatah, PFLP, they all say the same thing. Even now in the West, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Or we don't want a two-state, we want all of it. This is what we hear. It's all about peace. You cannot have peace with Nazism. You have to eradicate Nazism, not the people, the idea.
Okay. I'm gonna tell one thing, by the way. I'm support only peace. I don't support Israel or Palestine. I didn't support any religion part. Never. I only support peace because my first president creating Turkey Republic is Atatürk saying peace of the world, world of the peace. It's true way. Anyway, but Zionist people and the richest people
What is Zionist?
and Jewish, yani
What is Zionist? Army?
Zionist. No, not army. Zionist.
What is
support-
Zionist?
Zionist support.
What is it?
Listen,
What is Zionist?
I'm gonna explain. Listen.
Okay.
Zionist supporting. Zionist means supporting Baal. Baal means Satan. Satan means Shaitan. Yani devil.
Do you want
Where,
to
where,
hear from
where are you getting
Zionist?
where are you getting this from, Farouk? Where are you getting this? Where are you getting this nonsense?
I know.
Who told you? Who told you this?
I'm researching.
Would you like to, let's ask you,
Because sometimes.
would you like, one second, Farouk, would you like to hear what does Zionism mean from Zionists and not from propaganda?
I don't know what Baal is, by the way. I'm a Zionist Israeli Jew, so is Julia. We don't know what Baal is.
No, 1 minute.
I can tell you what.
You working in the Mossad?
Live in
Oh my God.
Ottoman?
No.
I don't know, Farouk.
I think he's
Farouk, to be honest, I don't think that you should say it. I think that your place is in Islamic Turkey. You are speaking like an Islamist. You sound like educated like an Islamist. You do not belong in the West. If the thing that you're saying are things that you believe in, I don't think you have a place in the West.
Of course, I want to go United States. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think you fit there.
No,
I don't.
Don't you have?
Yes. I need freedom. I didn't.
Why?
Freedom, the best.
What? To spread your bullshit nonsense about us worshipping Satan? Who told you this bullshit?
Because my
Who told you
ideology,
this?
only just I'm checking, I'm looking in only one way, only United States. I support always.
Who told you that Zionism is about worshipping Satan?
Zionist means devil.
No.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
Farouk, don't tell me yes, because you're
You don't
fucking
tell me.
Turkish.
Okay, wait 1 minute.
You're fucking Turkish. I'm an Israeli Jewish Zionist, okay? I will tell you what I am, okay? Not you.
Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel. Okay.
Yes.
Why before I'm watching in the channel is Israel and the Palestine news in different country. I have been living in Dubai 2 times in 2 years. I totally visited the 5 country. Anyway, why you have to kill child? Why?
Listen, sweetie. If you give me name one war in history where child
Hamas.
didn't die.
Hamas.
What Hamas?
Hamas.
Hamas didn't kill children?
Yes.
You know these children by name.
Okay, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, Farouk.
No. Okay.
Farouk, stay in Turkey.
1 second, Daniel. Farouk, look, we can.
Yeah, another Nazi. You can stay in Turkey.
You always enemy. I'm never
1
supporting
second,
people, by the way.
Farouk.
You
1
always enemy.
second, Farouk. 1 second.
Listen to me.
You see, this is Islam. This is Islam. This is
1
what we
second,
see,
guys.
Farouk.
Let me
This is
say.
Islam, spreading hate, lies, and violence.
I am not support Islam.
Farouk.
I didn't believe any religion. Only I have one question.
Can I say for a second? No, you will listen to me. First of all, who are you to telling us what we have to do? First of all. Second of all, you are full of propaganda. We can name
You're enemy.
Julia, we lost you. Julia, we don't hear you.
Okay,
Julia,
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
I don't-
So we can.
I don't wanna listen to you.
I don't care if you want to listen or not, but I'm saying. So
I'm talking
we-
Daniel. I'm talking Daniel.
Okay. We can name you the kids which was
Can you
killed
please change
by
your...
Hamas, which was killed by Hamas on 7th of October. We can name it. We know their names. We know their family. We know how do they look like. Can you name even one Palestinian kid, even one, who was
Give me one more chance. Give me your internet.
who was
Julia, we are losing
Can you
you.
respect me?
No, Julia, we're losing you.
Give me
Your
one.
internet is not stable.
Give me
Can you
one
hear me
second.
now?
Give me
Your
1
internet is not
second.
stable.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna explain.
Can you
for
hear me now,
everything.
Daniel? 1 second. No. Can you hear me now? Okay, I will send on
Yes,
this place
I
that
hear you.
you will be able to hear me. Okay, so we can name kids in Israeli side by names. We know how they look like. We know
Hamas.
their families. We know.
Hamas.
the-
Ürdün.
Can you
Ürdün.
just for the second? Okay, we know their names. We know their territories.
Einstein.
And we know their family. But you can't
Einstein,
name but you can't name even one
Einstein.
kid.
Erdogan.
But okay, he left. Okay, I will. Okay, thank you. But you can't name even one kid. even one kid, you don't know
I can
name
name
of
one
even one kid
I can name one
who
kid.
was. Nedele, please, why you
Erdogan.
doing it?
Erdogan is one.
Nedele, please. You know that I hate when you're doing it. Can I finish, please? Okay, thank you. So, and you can't name even one kid who intentionally was killed by Israel, because Israel